Give me a minute. Hey, it's the Average Dan. It's Wednesday morning. It's sunny. Have a little break from the mid-90 heat. And I just had to sprint back and forth between the bus stop and the house because my daughter forgot her water bottle for their school's field day today. Wasn't on my list of things to do at 7:30 in the morning. My weekly check-in with you guys, give you a little update on the channel and what else we have going on. Try not to rear end the guy in front of me who stopped about 6 feet short of the intersection for some strange reason. Well, why do people do that? If you know why people do that, share it in the comments, because I'd love to know. So, awesome week. Had one particular video just take off. I don't know if it's the time of year or whatever the case may be, but it's a how-to video on how to refill the refrigerant in the Chrysler Town & Country, or more specifically how you do it in general, or less specifically I guess the case would be. Yeah, it's been losing its mind. It's showing up #1 not only on YouTube but also in Google search, so I think it's really helped it gain views. I think it's in like a week or two it's up to like 1,700 views or whatever the case is, so that's exciting. Yesterday, day before yesterday, my daughter shattered her iPhone, so I had to decide whether or not I wanted to try to fix that myself or have the professionals do it. If you want to know how that turned out, and watch that video that was put out yesterday. I think it's a good video to watch for anybody that has a cell phone or an iPhone specifically. It talks a little bit about the the cost and risk and rewards of dealing with that particular problem. So Saturday, I had 2 videos lined up, 2 how-to videos. I was completely ready to kick those off. Went through the process of filming all the steps. When we got to the end of both of the projects, we didn't have a resolution. The stuff we did didn't work. One of those was the power window in my wife's car. It's a video on how to swap out the power window motor on her vehicle. It didn't actually fix the particular problem that I was dealing with, but I'm sure there are more than enough occasions where somebody just needs to know how to swap out that motor. So I'm going to release that video, and then I have to release a follow-up video, which at the end of that, after recording for a couple hours and getting all the footage to make that video, I basically put the vehicle back together, defeated. It didn't work. And this thought popped into my head, which was last time I had to deal with an electrical type problem, or at least power something. In that case, it was the power windows in the front and the dashboard that would blink on and off randomly. I traced it down to wires that they run along moving parts of the vehicle. You'd think they would account for that, but the last time it ended up being 2 wires inside the boot that connects the door to the car at the hinge. Had 2 wires in it that were broken. So that kind of popped into my head after I'd put the whole vehicle together, and I had looked briefly for any wires that looked broken, but I didn't spend too much time on it because I was working on replacing the power window motor. Anyway, lo and behold, upon doing so, and while I was trying to remove a section to get a better look, I just happened to catch a glance through one of the holes of the track that they put around the wires to apparently stop them from getting kinked and broken. Ironic, I know. That there was a broken wire. So I used a little butt connection, and I put those 2 wires back together. That's all it was. In fact, I could have repaired the problem had I known what it was without taking anything apart. So that video is going to come out exactly where those wires are located and what you got to do to fix it. It's once you know what the issue is, it's pretty easy to deal with. So that's kind of how the weekend went. The other video was camper related. I'm gonna put a video together. It's actually work that was done on my father's camper, so I'm gonna release a video on how to gain access to the furnace and swap out the, I think it's called like an electronic ignition board. I'll put that video out later about how you get to that and swap that out. So that's coming along. And then coming up this week, I have a new channel that's launching probably by the end of the week, maybe early next week, called Creator Fundamentals. And that channel is designed to help you build a foundation for YouTube success. That's going to be my outlet to share everything that I've learned along my YouTube journey, all of the proper fundamentals that are needed to build your channel the right way and continue to see growth. So actually have some logo apparel coming in the mail today. To that, and then we'll get that channel launched. I will say that if you are interested in that type of thing and you want to learn how to grow your channel on YouTube and sustain that growth, and how to deal with those, you know, first weeks and months where everything seems really slow, you know, there's definitely a formula that you use to ensure that you know, that month or that first couple months are working towards the success on YouTube. Even if you don't see it in analytics right away, it's definitely working to your advantage. So if you're interested in that, you can go on YouTube and you can search for the hashtag Creator Fundamentals, no spaces, and that'll pull up the channel, and subscribe to the channel so you're there and ready to go when the first video launches. Like I said, it'll be late this week or early next week, but get over there now while you're thinking about it. And again, hashtag Creator Fundamentals, no spaces. The channel should be the first result. Click that subscribe button and you'll be good to go when those videos come out. So super excited about that. I'm gonna get some content out on that, like I said, as soon as I get a couple of the little pieces in place, one of which is getting that apparel in today. And that should be awesome. Really looking forward to that. I have a lot of information to share. I've certainly done a number of tests and found out what works and doesn't work. And I can't wait to share it with those YouTubers who are a little bit farther back on the trail than I am. So that is going to be awesome. I think that is all for today. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video, especially if you're still watching this video. We're up to 8 minutes now. Hopefully I'll trim this down in the final cut so you don't have to hang around for 8 minutes to catch all this info. But I really appreciate you taking the time to watch it. I hope you'll continue to follow along on The Average Dan and finding different ways to make yourself useful. And then if you also have a YouTube channel and you want to grow that you'll hop over and search for the hashtag Creator Fundamentals and hop on board there too. That's all for now. Please like or dislike this video, share your comments below, and subscribe to the channel if you'd like to continue to see more videos that will help you make yourself useful. Until next time, this is The Average Dan. Thanks.